So I saw a video the other day about making this hot sauce that people are doing, and I thought I'd give it a try. So I've got these Santa Fe Grande peppers. I'm going to use some of these now and make a hot sauce. Plus, I thought having them all this color would be kind of neat. So I'm going to gather these up now and see if I can see what we can get here. How many? Quite a few on here, and I can pick some of these. One of the things that's great about growing your own vegetables that you can utilize and try different varieties that you don't find at the local stores, or even sometimes in a farmer's market. You can pick so many cool varieties, but look at those beautiful peppers. I'll take a few more of these, and then I'm just going to make a small batch, but I wanted to get enough of these off of here to where this plant will start sending some energy into these other blooms. Man, they're so thick on here. We're gonna make a hot sauce. Santa Fe Grande pepper hot sauce. Let's give it a shot. All right, we're back inside with our Santa Fe Grande peppers. And what I forgot to mention about these when I was outside was the particulars on them. And I brought them up on my iPad here. And they say the heat Scoville units are 500 to 700. And a jalapeno is normally 2,500 to 8,000. I guess it depends on the plant or whatever, but I found them to be somewhat hot. But it says that their taste is sweet, crisp, and slightly tangy, with a pleasant background fruitiness. All right, all I'm going to do here is simply cut them open and get rid of the seeds. And I'm not going to worry about veins, but I just didn't want all this in my sauce. So I'm just going to shake out the seeds, get most of them. And I said they were pretty thick. Well, they're not as thick as a jalapeno wall. That'd make a nice popper, wouldn't it? Just dump some cream cheese or some sausage in there. Anyway, I should be able to make short work of this. Take the tops off. Reach in there. Good enough. I'm just putting my leftovers in here. And I'm gonna process the rest of these. All right, here's our Santa Fe Grandes, all de-seeded and ready to go. I haven't revealed what kind of sauce I'm going to make. What I've decided to do, I've seen videos on it, and people are making a dill pickle hot sauce. Frank's came out with their own dill pickle hot sauce, and I like it. It's a neat combination, and I thought it'd be fun to try. Not to mention, we have an excess of dill pickles that we have canned over the years, last year and the year before. And we got, you know how it is with cucumbers. You get so many of them. Went out in the garden and grabbed some fresh dill. So I'm going to add that. And I'm going to add a bunch of garlic. The other thing I'm adding is some of my smoked peppers. Every year I like to take some of my peppers and dehydrate them and smoke them. I take my peppers and some of them I smoke, some of them I just dehydrate. But I keep them in these old jars. I think they're really pretty to put on the shelf. And I use them throughout the year to season chilies and stuff. Some of the larger chilies go in some of these big bowls, jars. And these are old jars. You can tell because of the bubbles in the glass. Really cool, old lids. But some of these are some of the chilies I dehydrated from last year. And these are non-smoked. These are the smoked ones that I used. and they're almost sticky because of the smoke, but the smell is still so smoky. This is an old ball jar too, really old. It's got all kinds of bubbles in it. It's just another one of my little side hobbies, like to do, collect these and cast iron pans. So anyway, I've got a few of these rehydrating, and I'm going to throw them in the blender just to add a different flavor, a smoky, and a dried pepper has a different flavor than a fresh pepper. So it should make a nice complex little sauce. And I make my own pepper flakes, paprika, which I'll take some Jimmy Nardellos, some bell peppers, and the sweet peppers, and grind them up together and make a powder. This is really good stuff. This is smoked, so not only is it paprika, but it's smoked, and it tastes so much different than the smoked paprika you buy in the store. So much better. And just a chili powder, where I take some of the cayennes and things like that and make a chili powder. So that's you can do so much with peppers. I'm going to add a few of my own things along the way. I think I'm going to add more vinegar and more salt, because I like my sauces, it's a condiment, so I want it to flavor things. So I like a salty, vinegary hot sauce, and I'm just going to amp that up a little bit. So let's see what happens. Keep in mind, I've never made this before, so you're just going along with me on this. I'm going to try it for the first time. Got my handy Ninja blender here. What I'm going to do to start with, I think, is throw in the pickles. Smell good. Jalapenos in there. All right. Now this is some 5% acidity white vinegar. I'm going to add about a cup because I want to thin it out. And again, like I said, I like a little bit of a vinegary flavored hot sauce. And I'm going to add, this is going to be very dilly, and I'm adding it all. And I'm going to add garlic. I'm going to add some more salt. Good amount. Like I said, it's a condiment. It's not a dish. Let's mix this up. Alright. Okay, I'm going to add my peppers if I have enough room. And my dried peppers. Rehydrated dried peppers. All right, now I'm going to really give it a go. All right. Taste that. Ooh, that is hot. I don't care what anybody says, that's hot. And very dilly. Ooh, that's good, but it's hot. So I don't know where they come off on that Scoville unit thing, but ooh, yeah, that's got a bite. I'm going to add some turmeric now for color. Should be plenty. All right. There is our sauce. All right, to strain this sauce, got this fine mesh strainer. Now I'm just going to use a ladle. This is it's quite dilly, which is kind of neat. It's going to be a different sauce for sure. Although I'm not the one to invent this, obviously. Very chunky. I suppose I could have blended it a bit more, but I'll use these the remnants anyway. I think I'll make a relish out of it. Quick and easy. There's my sauce. Dilly sauce. A little foamy. Let's put it in some jars and you can see the color of it. That's good. Ah, that's good. It's got the right saltiness that I like, and vinegar. That's gonna be good. I've just got these bottles I bought on Amazon. They're little sauce bottles, condiment bottles. Throw some in these. See if I can do this without a funnel. No problem. Oh, that was close. It looks like it would be a proper dill pickle sauce. Just the color of it. I think I'll take this relish, put it in this jar and add a little bit of the brine to it to loosen it up. I think I'll just use this as a relish. I don't know. I've never done it before. I'm totally winging it and you're watching it. Makes sense to me though. I'm not gonna, this is not gonna be shelf stable, so I will be putting this in the fridge. Heck, that looks like relish. Heck yeah. Let's see. That's very pickly. All right, like I said, these are just going into the fridge. It's not going to be shelf stable. Although it's got a lot of vinegar in it, a lot of salt. So it could be, but you're better off keeping it in the fridge and using it from there. Well, there we have it. We made some dill pickle hot sauces, a relish, and a mess of the kitchen. That's the way it goes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this and got something out of it. I did. First time I've tried it and it worked. I think it's a success, so I'm happy with it. I'll have to figure out how I want to use this sauce, but I think it could be interesting on all kinds of things. Interesting color. And if you want to see how to make your own spices and dehydrate your own peppers and smoke your peppers, check out that other video I have where I show that. And you can find out how I did it. And I think I'm going to do a recap on this, do it again this fall, and try some different spices, different mixtures, see what I can come up with. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you come back. My name's Dennis, and if you would subscribe, that'd be great. That would help. Thanks for coming. Take care.